closing your eyes now, but I know there's always a way. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything much smoother again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. The connections might be tangled, the power source has lost its spark, but every wire tells a story, and I can mend what's torn apart. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. When the current isn't flowing, when the signals disappear, I'll be here with tools and patience, make the static crystal clear. Every cable, every circuit, every problem that you bring, I'll restore what time has broken, make the whole world sing. So don't you worry about tomorrow, don't you stress about today. I've got maintenance for your troubles, and I'll chase them all away. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. Hey, Daniel, everything's good as new. Hey, Daniel, I'll fix you up for you.
All right. Welcome to the show. Today is Saturday, thank God. Today is Judge Erane, Washington, out of the 14B District Court, Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County. She's another tough judge, too. I like her, too. So let's get this party started. Let's make this bigger. Come on, make this bigger.
All right, good morning, everyone. The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is Erane Washington, and I'm the judge presiding over this session. Please make sure that your devices remain muted until your case is called. Once your case is called, then you can wait for the attorneys to state their names and who they represent, and then after that, please state your name. The court will call the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Anthony Johnson, case number 24T00388.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Vincent on behalf of Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Johnson, please, on the state your name.
Well, I basically
Please, 5. Were you at 1815 Eileen Ave here in Ypsilanti Township?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And did you injure someone's Ford Focus,
Yes.
Miss Anissa McQueen?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do to it?
I punched her windshield.
Okay. And it broke?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. I find that there's a factual basis for the plea. It has been willingly and knowingly made. Are you satisfied, Ms. Woods?
Yes, Judge. Let's stipulate that the value was between 200 and 1,000.
Thank you. Do you stipulate also, Ms. Woods?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. And now are you satisfied, Mr. Drukas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sentencing in this particular matter. October 27th. Does that work with your calendar, Mr. Drukas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, October 27th at 10 o'clock a.m. All right, sir, what I'm gonna do is refer you to the probation department. I'm gonna give you their phone number. Could you please write it down? Everyone else on the call that potentially might be referred, please write it down as well. I'd like to give it out once today if possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
734 483
Okay.
7336.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Judge Washington.
You're welcome. And I'll see you back here. You need to call that probation number tomorrow, okay, after 9 o'clock, and they'll schedule a time for you to have your probation interview.
Okay,
And
yes.
you need to have that interview done before you come back here for your court date on October 27th at 10. Okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am. I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Let's
Thank
continue.
you, Ms. Woods.
Thank you. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Christy Brandon, case number 22S00037. Ms. Woods, are you present? I think we lost Ms. Woods. All right, let me see, do we have a township case that I can call? Mhm. She didn't come back yet, right? Okay. All right, I have to pass a whole bunch of cases because apparently the prosecutor for the state must have lost their connection. The court will call the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Roosevelt Boyd, 25T 00416.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Good morning, everyone. Allison Muller, Assistant Public Defender here on behalf of Roosevelt Boyd. Mr. Boyd, if you can unmute and then go ahead and state your name, please. And turn your camera on, sir. Roosevelt Boyd, if you're there, can you go ahead and turn your camera on and unmute and state your name?
Is Roosevelt Boyd present? If you are present, you need to unmute your device now, turn on your camera, and then state your name. Well, I was too sick to watch the docket on Thursday, but did it go like this on Thursday as well? Or is it just when I'm here?
I don't know which is the better answer, Your Honor.
The honest answer.
I don't remember. I think it was a little smoother than today is starting. I apologize, Your Honor. I can try to give Mr. Bird or Mr. Boyd a call. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, thank you. I'll pass this matter. Yeah, I let her back in.
Sorry, Judge, I pressed the wrong button and I kicked myself out of Zoom.
Okey-dokey. All right, we're gonna try this one again. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Christy Brandon, case number 22S00037.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Allison Muller here on behalf of Christy Brandon. Miss Brandon, there we go. Please unmute and state your name.
Christy Brandon.
Thank you. Well done. All right. Whew. Getting to get a little nervous. We're here for pretrial again.
Yes,
And actually.
sorry, Your Honor. Your Honor, Miss Brandon and I did go over the discovery. We just talked about the case. I let her know the prosecutor's policy of not allowing offers after setting it. But given all that, we are deciding to move forward, and we'd request to set this matter for final settlement conference.
Thank you. Final settlement conference in this case will be on October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. And jury selection is going to be on November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. That one is in person. Miss Brandon, okay?
Yes.
And if there's nothing further, bond will continue, and I'll see you back here on Zoom for the October 31st at 9:30 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well. Bye.
Thank you.
I'm about to be last now.
The court will call the matters of Mr. D. There's no translator, right? Okay. All right, the court will call the cases of Mr. Diego Rondon Cardone, 25S00312 and 25S00029.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Winter on behalf of Mr. Cardone. I'm standing in for Mr. Amadeo, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Winter. All right, we're here for a pretrial in case number 25S00312 and a sentence in the 00029.
Your Honor, it's my understanding from Mr. Amadeo that the prosecutor has agreed to a 1-week adjournment. He's trying to resolve a number of different cases for Mr. Cardone, and so we would request an adjournment for 1 week, Your Honor.
Thank you. Well, let me see it. We're not open next Monday due to we're moving back to our new building, and I'm so excited for that. So let me see what I can get you. We can do Tuesday. What is that?
We could add it to Tuesday. Tuesday, October 7th.
Pretrial will be adjourned to October 7th, 2025 at 9
Is that
o'clock.
not? I'm sorry, Your Honor, 9 o'clock?
Yes, that's true.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. He's incarcerated, Your Honor.
Yes, yes. I denied the bond. That's continued.
Thank you.
If your joints grind like gears, lock up, or burn like a live wire,
You're on. This,
Mr. Boyd, please mute your device.
this, Roosevelt boy, I was here, but I didn't know how to unmute the, I had to get.
I will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Lucinda Printup, case numbers 24FB 1374 as 25S00349.
Tiffany works for the people.
Allison Muller here on behalf of Lucinda Printup. Ms. Printup, can you please unmute and state your name?
Lucinda
And-
Printup?
And Ms. Printup, are you able to turn your video on?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're here for a pretrial and a violation of probation.
Your Honor, is the bond violation? What is the bond violation? I'm sorry.
I think it's the new case. It's the same one that got adjourned from last time. Oh, no. There was one for, when she was riding the bus, when she had that bond violation. Then she had a violation for failing to appear. So I think they're both supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be two pretrials. And I think I confused someone. One second. That one's a pretrial. 1 second, okay. Oh, yeah. So she had some failure to appears, but then she also had the new case, which is a violation of her bond, of her current probation term. So it should be a violation of probation.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, as to the pretrial, I have gone over the offer with Ms. Printup from the prosecutor. At this time, we are requesting one final adjournment. I think we'll be able to move forward with the resolution that Ms. Woods has offered at the next pretrial. I think Ms. Printup would just like an adjournment to consider their offer a little further. She also wants to speak with her probation agent in 14B just to ensure what that might look like for her probation after she resolves the new matter.
Mhm. This October the 27th work.
Yes, Your Honor, that's perfect. Thank you. And Your Honor, if I could also just briefly address bond. And Your Honor, it's mostly just a question, and Ms. Printup asked that I bring it up, but I do understand she's moving Wednesday. She is, I believe, on home confinement tether. So I just wanted to make aware to the court that I think she has found stable housing that she's going to be able to transition to. So just making sure the best course of action for her would be to let her tether agent know, or I can submit the necessary paperwork for her to change her address.
We have the new address already.
I don't believe so, unless Ms. Printup's provided that to probation. I just learned about the move this morning.
Well, I want her to get stable housing. I think we should know where she's moving to so I can make a decision about that.
Okay. Um,
Ms. Prenta, where are you moving to, ma'am? I don't need the physical address. Are you moving to a place by yourself, with someone?
Yes, by myself.
You got an apartment?
Yes,
Okay. Good. Glad to hear that.
thank you.
I don't have an objection to that. Ms. Woods, anything from the people on it?
Judge, we would have no objection and leave it to the court's suspension.
All right, so I think what needs to happen is we can just do a stipulated order, changing her home confinement to her new address once we have that. And then community corrections looks into it to confirm. It's the way it works.
okay, I understand, Your Honor. I will get that completed.
All right. The pretrial will be adjourned to October 27th, and VOP will tag along with that. That'll be at 9 a.m. Bond is continued on both.
Thank you.
I'm sorry? What was the date? October 27th. Bond is continuing with the step to follow for a change of address.
I got this old thing. And
Court will recall the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Roosevelt Boyd, 25T00416.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Allison Muller here on behalf of Roosevelt Boyd. Mr. Boyd, please now unmute and state your name.
Okay, you hear me?
We can. Sorry, Your Honor.
Roosevelt Boyd.
Thank you. We're here today for a pretrial in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor. I've discussed the case and the matter with Mr. Boyd, and at this time we would request to set it for final settlement conference.
Final settlement conference will be October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Jury selection will be, I'm sorry.
Can I please go home? I'm suffering out here in this. I can't be comfortable where I am. I want to go home. People don't appreciate me. Well, they all right where I am, but I want my welcome. I want to go home.
Ms. Mueller, I'm not certain why your client's speaking out of turn, but I'm sure you just had a conversation with him about appropriate behavior in the courtroom.
I will, Your Honor. Mr. Boyd, please don't say anything further, okay? If you have questions or concerns, just give me a call after court, but this isn't the time, okay?
Jury selection will be November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Sir, do you need to speak with your attorney before I let you go? I see you trying to make a bond motion. I don't hear her make. Do you
I
need?
got a bond. I want to go home.
Sir, my question was very simple. Do you need to speak with your attorney or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll pass this so you can speak with your client. What will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Brantley, 25S00418.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
I know. Mr. Goldstein, I saw a message where you said you were back. Are you still here?
Yeah, no, I'm back. With I couldn't unmute there for a minute.
All right. This is in the Brantley. If you could place your appearance on.
On behalf of the defendant,
Mr. Brantley, if you could state your name, please.
Anthony Brantley.
Thank you. We're here for a pre-trial. Mr. Goldstein's connection is terrible. So if he's talking, I can't hear him. I think I may have lost your attorney due to his bad connection, Mr. Brantley. I'll recall it when he comes back and we can get a clearer connection, okay, sir?
Good.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Call someone who spend. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Keanu Washington. Case number 25S00178.
What's for people?
Ms. Foster Tucker present. Oh, you're talking, but we can't hear you. That's what's going on. I've determined that it's definitely me. I'm the problem. One second, Carlos. I gotta try to handle another matter and I'll be right with you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
No. Are we gonna put you on a breakout room? I'm back into the waiting room, Ms. Foster Tucker. I'm gonna pass that and move back to a different case. Huh. All right. Carlos, if you could raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Sorry, wrong one. Do you swear or affirm that you will translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Reyes Gamboa, 25S00319.
Sorry, 25S.
00319.
Muy bien, la corte va a estar hablando acerca del caso de el señor Gamboa, David Gamboa, y el caso es el 25S0031.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Stephanie Woods para la persona.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Michael J. Lacey on behalf of the defendant who is seated to my right, and he waives in-person appearance.
Aquí está el abogado para Michael Lacey, que está sentado aquí al lado mío, y él quita o rechaza la apariencia personal, el presentarse personal.
Thank you. Please state your name for me, Mr. Daniel Reyes Gamboa.
Señor Daniel Reyes Gamboa, por favor, diga su nombre completo para mí.
Daniel Reyes Gamboa.
Daniel Reyes Gamboa.
Thank you. We're here for an adjourned pretrial in this matter.
Estamos aquí para un caso en la corte aquí para este caso.
Mr. Lacey, what would you like to do today?
Oh, Your Honor.
Señor Lacey, ¿qué quiere hacer en este caso?
Your Honor, we respectfully request that this matter be set for a bench trial, please.
Señor, nosotros, su señoría, nosotros queremos que este caso sea programado para un día en corte como tal.
Thank-
Judge, I just wanted to place the plea offer on the record. I believe it was at this time.
Yo quiero poner una oferta de una aquí, creo que no estaba ya todavía dada.
He could plead under DB4A and then we would dismiss the count one with no upfront jail and referral to probation. But once it gets set for bench trial, then that plea offer goes away.
Queríamos poner la DB4A y entonces la probatoria 1 y no probatoria, pero si va a corte, entonces esto sería quitado.
Do you want to have an opportunity to speak with your client about that, Mr. Lacy?
¿Quiere usted la oportunidad de hablar con su cliente acerca de esto, señor Lacy?
No, thank you, Your Honor. I've explained this to him already, but he wishes that it be set for a bench trial.
No, gracias, su señoría. Yo le he explicado esto ya a él antes y él quiere que vaya a el tribunal.
Thank you.
Gracias.
One moment, please.
Un momento, por favor.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business. Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm the owner of Ketatov, and I teach people all over the world how to dance with their dogs on my website. I was searching for a platform where I can really manage my business, a place that can help me share my knowledge and create a community around dog dance. And I found that in weeks. I have 4 dogs, Bailey, Pesach, Marta, and Rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. I'm so passionate about dogs and dog dance. It's the most amazing sport in the world. You're learning to communicate in a whole different level with your dog. As soon as I posted, now I'm opening an online course website. Immediately people responded.
All right, Mr. Reyes Gamboa, sir, you're entitled to have a trial by a jury at which time 6 people would decide whether or not you committed the offenses that are alleged in this particular complaint.
Muy bien, señor Reyes Gamboa, usted tiene el derecho de ir a un tribunal por un jurado en donde 6 personas decidirían si usted cometió esta ofensa que es alegada.
If you so choose, you can waive your right to have a jury trial and go with a bench trial. I am the judge in this court, and so I would be making the decision in your case.
Pero usted si quiere puede rechazar eso y entonces ir con el tribunal con la jueza en donde entonces yo sería quien daría esta decisión.
In this particular case, you're charged with 2 counts, child abuse 4th degree, which is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum of up to 1 year in the Washington County Jail, and domestic violence, which is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum up to 93 days and or $500 fine.
En este caso, usted está por 2 casos, abuso de niños, de menores, lo cual tiene hasta 4 meses aquí en la corte, en la cárcel de Washington, y también abuso doméstico, lo cual tiene un cargo de 93 días o $500 de fianza.
As I understand the offer, the prosecutor is offering for you to plead to the count 2 of domestic violence under the 769.4A, and she would dismiss the count 1.
Entonces, lo que le están ofreciendo es que usted agarre el punto número 2, que vendría siendo el de los niños bajo la 769.4, y estarían quitando entonces el número 1, que vendría siendo el doméstico.
It's my understanding you're choosing to reject that offer, which would allow for this to not be on your record if you completed a probationary term, and you want to set this for a bench trial?
Entonces, mi entendimiento es de que usted está rechazando esto, lo que permitiría entonces para una probatoria para que así no se quedara en su expediente y usted quiere mejor un juicio, un tribunal a través de la jueza.
A bench trial is a trial by a judge, which is, I'm the judge of this court, so I would want to make a decision. Is that your understanding, sir?
Este juicio, este tribunal entonces sería la decisión la tomaría la jueza. Y en este caso yo soy la jueza. ¿Está usted entendiendo esto, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Does October 27th, 2025 at 2 p.m. work for everyone's calendar?
Octubre 27 del 2025 a las 2 p.m. ¿Funciona para todos en el calendario, sus calendarios?
That's the wrong date. I'm sorry.
Esa es la fecha incorrecta, disculpe.
October 21st at 2 p.m.
Octubre 21 a las 2 p.m.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Yes.
That I have an immigration matter at the same time in Troy, Michigan at the USCIS office. And then the following day I leave the country, but I'll be back in the office by Wednesday, October 29th. So if you want to do it, what day of the week are these?
Tuesday afternoons.
We could do it November 4th, Your Honor.
We can do November 4th, Ms. Woods.
Judge, that week, we're moving to Carpel, and so we have Carpel training. I'll put it in, Judge. If I have any issues, I'll just tell them that I have a bench trial.
Well, what about November 11th? That might be the holiday.
Oh, yeah, that's Veterans Day.
So far out. Oh, boy. What about the 28th? Can we just put it for later on P Day? 3? How about 3 p.m. on October the 28th? Oh, you've gone. Never mind. That won't work. That's why that won't work. Okay. I really don't want to go 2 months out, but he's not in custody, so I can. You said November 21st? 25th. 25th. How about November 25th?
That's fine, Your Honor. Will that be in person or on Zoom?
They will be in person by then.
In person, okay. At 2 p.m.?
Yes. Ms. Woods?
That's fine. Pardon?
I was asking Ms. Woods.
November 25th, Judge, that should work for the people.
November 25th, 2025 at 2 p.m.
Va a ser entonces noviembre 25 del 2025 a las 2 p.m.
I will see you all then.
Los veo entonces en esa fecha.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you also. Nice to feel better too. But you wouldn't know about that because you didn't know what I went through, but
I'm sorry.
see
Your
you
Honor.
soon.
I'm on this week. The relics of Saint Teresa of Lisieux will be at the Shrine of the Little Flower Church in Royal Oak for 1 week from France. I promise I'll pray for you and light a candle before the relics for you. I promise.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
your
day.
service. You have a nice one as well. Bye-bye.
All right, can we backtrack with any of these cases at this point?
Yes, Ms. Goldstein has signed back in, so if you wanted to call the one that you had passed for him as well as this one.
I don't remember which one is that Brantley, yes. All right, the court will recall the case of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Brantley, 25S00418.
Tiffany, what's for the people?
David I. Goldstein, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, I apologize. For some reason, I dropped the signal, and then Zoom very wisely wouldn't let me back in.
It wanted you to get a better signal. And you did. Good.
And
Mr. Brantley, you could try that again for me, please.
Anthony Brantley.
Thank you. We're here for a pretrial.
Your Honor, we're asking for a settlement conference.
Final settlement conference will be on October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. with a jury selection on November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
Your Honor, there's one additional matter. My understanding is that the complainant to a victim indicating that no non-consensual contact provision. I don't know if
Well, I could make out a few things that Mr. Goldstein said, and it sounded like he believes that the complaining witness reached out to you, Ms. Woods, to request contact. So we wanted to change this to a non-consensual contact.
Yes, Judge, I'm just looking through my notes right now. Yes, Judge, it appears that the victim would like the bond changed to no unwanted contact and would like the no-go to canceled.
Okay, so the no-go to is removed. That will change the provisions of the bond to be no unwanted contact. Sir, what that means for you is that you can have contact with the complaining witness in this case, but it's only at her discretion. So if she says she doesn't want to have contact anymore, then that means that you have to leave. And that's what Miss Shelley Brantley. You understand that part, sir?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
You're all set. The bond will be changed to reflect that, and I'll see you all back here on October 31st. That's when it's on Zoom, okay, sir? Did you hear me, Mr. Brantley?
Oh, yes.
All right, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
Stop what you're doing. I think this
Ms. Foster Tucker, did you get your device working properly? Oh, no, we have one more from Mr. Goldstein. I remember now. All right, the court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Ronell Davis. Maybe it's Ronneal Davis. Case number 24S00284.
Tiffany, what's for the people?
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Davis, please unmute your device and state your name.
Ronell Davis.
Right now. I had it right the first time. All right. Here for a pre-trial today.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, and likewise in this one, final settlement.
Final settlement conference will be October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. And jury selection will be November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. The October 31st one, sir, is going to be via Zoom. The November 7th is in person, okay?
Okay. What time for the November 7th?
At 8:30 a.m. The first one
Thank
is
you.
at 9:30 on Zoom, and then the next one where you have to be in person is earlier at 8:30 a.m. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Your bond is continued if there's nothing further. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Moeller, are you ready to call the Boyd, recall the Boyd matter yet?
Yes, Your Honor, we can address what he was discussing regarding bond, if we could.
The court will, yeah. Mr. Boyd left.
Okay, that's okay, Your Honor. It'll be something Mr. Barnett and I think I have to resolve offline.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just continuing the bond on Mr. Boyd.
Thank you.
Ms. Foster Tucker,
Yes.
there you go. I can hear you now. All right. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Kiana Washington, 25-00178.
Tiffany Woods for the people. Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Kiana Washington.
Please state your name, Ms. Washington.
Kiana Washington.
Thank you. We're here for an adjourned pretrial in this case.
Yes, Your Honor, and Ms. Washington is requesting a final settlement conference in this matter.
Final settlement conference, October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Jury selection will be November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Ms. Washington, I see you've been compliant with your bond, it looks like.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. Please continue to do so, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, if I may just address bond briefly. I believe Ms. Washington has been drug testing once a week. She wants to request to either have that reduced or no longer drug test. She hasn't had any positive drug tests. I don't believe she's had any missed drug tests. She is just struggling with the financial cost of the drops, along with just having to get there during the week because of her obligations with work and her children. And she has some ongoing health issues that recently started.
Well, to address your issue of whether she's missed any tests, she missed tests July 28th and July 29th. But other than that, she's been negative. It's been more the ETGs that we've had problems with. Ms. Woods?
Judge, yeah, I do see that she's had those mistests and the positive. I would leave it up to the court's discretion. I know there appears to be some sort of substance use order with alcohol.
Was there any allegation of drugs in this particular case? I know that alcohol was a concern and has been a concern.
Yeah, let me look, Judge. I know she was intoxicated on this incident. That is an issue for her. Let me look real quick if there's any allegations and anything else. I'm not seeing that, Judge.
Okay.
So I would leave it to the court's discretion how you handle that request.
Thank you. Given that there are no allegations of actual drugs being used, and she has, for the most part, been compliant with the drug piece of this, and there's some financial burden going on at this time, I don't see that there's a need to continue that. But ma'am, you need to understand that at any point in time, you could be requested to test. So don't use any drugs, because if I drug test you and you don't pass, then you are in violation of your bond and can go to jail.
Yes,
Okay?
Your Honor.
Right, so the drug testing will be removed, the ETG, ETG and the sober link will continue though.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And I'll see you back here at the final settlement conference on October 31st, Ms. Washington, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
See you then, ma'am, take care.
Too. Thank you.
Thank you.
The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Drakia Jones L. Case number 24S00399.
Getting works for the people.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Drakia Jones L. Miss Jones L. Can you unmute?
Ms. Jones L., if you are present, please turn on your screen and unmute your device.
Okay, I'm trying to get it my screen on, but I don't know what's going on.
Well, state your name. for
Okay,
me.
there you go.
There you go. Please state your name for us.
Yeah, Jones.
Thank you so much. We're here today for a pretrial in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor, and Miss Jones L is requesting a final settlement conference.
Ms. Jones L is aware that no further offers will be made in this case once that's set for a final settlement conference.
I did go over that with her. That is correct.
Final settlement conference in this case will be scheduled for October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. And jury selection will be November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, bond is continued. Ma'am, the October 31st one is gonna be via Zoom, but then the November 7th will be in person, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good
Thank you,
day.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. The court will call the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Ryan Brown, 25T00151.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Please state your name, Mr. Brown.
Brian Marcus Brown.
Thank you. I don't
Good
think,
morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Jones appearing on behalf of Mr. Brown.
thank you. Good morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, we're here for a pretrial.
Judge, unfortunately, we haven't been able to resolve this yet, and it looks like October 31st is going to be a busy day.
October 31st, 2025 at 9:30. You are correct, and we're almost at our limit for that day. Jury selection will be November 7th, 2025.
Thank you, Judge.
At 8:30 a.m.
Thank you. I trust he's compliant with bond conditions.
And as far as I am aware, yes, he is.
Yes, Your
That's
Honor.
all that matters.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right, move it.
Your Honor.
I'll be in touch, Ryan. Go back to work. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
All right.
one moment, please. We're in the middle of a fire drill. And I'm excited about it because it means that things are working and we can move into our new building. So hold, please.
I'm going to take a quick intermission here for a few minutes.
Daniel, fixing my code, making it better, lightening the load. But hold on, let's go, let's go. Daniel, up in the high mountains, working got his pliers in hand, making everything okay. Computer breakdowns don't faze him at all. He's got that magic touch when systems fall. Material wires get entangled up tight, but Daniel's got the skills to make it right. Software repairs, hardware repairs too. There's nothing that boy can't do. Oh, Daniel's got the fix. Computer maintenance tricks. When your laptop's acting weird, Daniel makes the problems disappear. I remember when my whole setup crashed, thought my data was gone, my hopes were dashed. Daniel woke up with his toolkit ready, fixed me up quick, kept his hands real steady. Material wires get entangled up tight, but Daniel's got the skills to make it right. Software repairs, hardware repairs too. There's nothing that boy can't do. Oh, Daniel's got the fix. Computer maintenance tricks. When your laptop's acting weird, Daniel makes the problems disappear. Zoom, click, tick. Free. That's the sound of victory. Now I know who to call when things go wrong. Daniel's been my tech support all along. From our mountains he comes down to save the day, turning my blue screens back to okay. Oh, Daniel's got the fix. Computer maintenance tricks. When your laptop's acting weird, Daniel makes the problems disappear. Daniel, nobody, hero today, keeping those systems running.
All right, I'm back. So let's move this, go back to here. I should have minimize or maximize. Nope.
Ms. Woods, are you there? Ms. Woods,
Yes, Judge.
we call the case of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Black.
I'm sorry, Judge, I missed that. Tiffany Woods for the people.
All right, today's the day and time scheduled for sentencing on a probation violation. I gave an opportunity for Mr. Black to try to get himself into some treatment. As of the writing of the report from his agent, Ms. Johnson, we didn't have any proofs as to whether he had gotten into treatment or not.
If I may, because of the job loss and insurance loss, he's applying for inpatient treatment. I had instructed him to go to AA or NA in the interim. He's doing everything he can, but he's run into an obstacle because of the lack of insurance due to the job loss. He's also actively seeking new employment. My understanding is he has had a couple of interviews.
I actually have an interview tomorrow, Your Honor, for a job.
Do we have any proofs regarding his attendance at the AANA meetings at least?
I don't have any physical proof to tender, but hopefully he can verify that for you.
Sir, we're gonna have to have proof that you're attending your AANA meetings.
Yes, Your Honor. So if I get the sheet to for them to sign,
Yes.
Correct. And if you go online, there's a mechanism to do that.
And do we have any proof that he's at least applying for treatment? Have you contacted, I believe it's still through CMH is what the assessment is how the assessment work. Has that happened?
no.
Yeah.
I did attend a meeting yesterday though at the Alabama Club.
Mr. Black,
Yes, Your Honor.
you need to get yourself into a treatment program. Ms. Johnson, was there something you wanted to add?
Good morning, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Black is a Wayne County resident, so he would need to contact the Detroit Wayne substance use disorder line. I can give him that number after court.
Okay.
Or I
That
can put it
means
in the
that,
chat for
yeah,
him.
yeah. That would be great. Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
Mr. Black, I've given you many opportunities. I'm running short on my patience. You should be making those steps. If you're not, then I don't believe you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate you, being very lenient on me. Thank you.
Are we open on the 14th? That might be, I think.
10/14.
I think we're at PEs. So October 21st. Do I have a 21st? Are you available on the 21st, Mr. Jones?
Absolutely. 9:30 Zoom.
It appears 9, but give me one moment, please. October 21st at 9:00 a.m., sir.
9 a.m. Zoom. Okay. Yep, we'll be there.
You need to be in a treatment or have proofs that you're on a waiting list or you've done what needs to be done for you to be there. And I need proofs that you're in your AANA, and I need to have not one single additional violation of your testing. Okay, so do
Sorry,
it.
yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Stay safe. Feel better.
Correct, Miss Johnson? He's still testing?
Yes,
Yes.
he is, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I did put the number in the chat to both him and his attorney.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, thank you. See you then, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
everyone stay safe.
You
Thanks.
too. Bye-bye. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Jalen Kendrick, 25 FB 1221.
Give me what's with people.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Jalen Kendrick. Mr. Kendrick, are you on the Zoom?
Yes,
Can you hear me now?
yes, I can. Please state your name, Mr. Kendrick.
Jalen Kendrick.
Thank you. We're here for a pretrial today.
And Mr. Kendrick is requesting a final settlement conference.
Please place on the record that you explained to him what the rules are.
I believe Mr. Bernstein has. I'm sorry, I'm just covering for Mr. Bernstein today.
Thank you. Mr. Kendrick, did Mr. Bernstein explain to you that once you set it for a final settlement conference, if it's a state case, then no further offers will be made to you?
Yes.
All right, you understand that and you want me to go ahead and set it for a final settlement conference, correct?
Yes.
October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. For a final settlement conference that is still on Zoom. The jury selection will be on November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Your bond is otherwise continued, sir, and we'll see you on October 31st, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Mason Hurst, case number 22S00651.
Give me what's with people.
Ashley Mo, on behalf, state your name, sir.
Mason Hurst.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Thank you. Same to you. All right.
Judge, we're here for a pre-trial. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You got it.
We're here for a pre-trial today, and Mr. Hurst is in Wayne County custody right now. He has a court hearing in this county on the 16th on a felony matter, and then on the 17th for Wayne County. So we're asking for an adjournment. We're hoping that we could reach some type of global resolution. An adjournment after the 17th.
What happened with his competency? Did that get addressed?
I believe you said that they found that you were responsible, Mr. Hurst?
Yes.
So he's competent.
Yes.
All right. All right. And so you want how long of an adjournment, Ms. Milton? I'm sorry.
Just after the 17th.
All right. October the 20th at 9 o'clock?
Ms. Woods, would that work for you, given, would that give you enough time to?
Well, Judge, we're trying to work out a global resolution. I don't know if it'll be worked out by then, but I will do everything I can to have it done by then. So I would be fine keeping it on the calendar.
Why don't we put it over for the 27th, since he has to be written out anyway, and we don't want to move it and then you're not ready, because it'll be another 3 weeks before we can get him back again. At least it takes 3 weeks for a writ.
Thank you.
So October 27th at 9 a.m. Please do your best to have it in the best posture possible by then. All right, we'll see you on October 27th, sir. Your bond is continued, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Thank you. The court will call the matters of Misty Davis. 25S00412 and 24S 00250, both are pretrials.
For the people.
Ashley Moten on behalf of Ms. Davis. State your name, ma'am.
Misty Davis.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Davis.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Judge, we are asking for one more adjournment for the pretrial and an opportunity to address bond. Regarding the pretrial, Ms. Davis may want to take at least one of the cases to a final settlement conference. However, we are waiting for an offer from the prosecution before we make that decision.
Yes, Judge, I just need some time to see if we can do a global on this. I just need to get confirmation from the victims.
What would you like to say with respect to bond?
Ms. Davis is in custody because she failed to appear to her pretrial in July. She failed to appear because she had some housing issues. She picked up this new case in which the complaining witness is her wife. So she was unable to go back to her home. Then she got a bed at the Delanis Center, and then she was picked up on this warrant. She's been in custody for 2 weeks. But she has support from her family, and also Supportive Connections came around to the jail last week, and they are arranging for her to get a bus ticket to go back home to Ohio, where she has strong family support. We are requesting that she is released on a personal bond. Again, she has support. She has somewhere to go. If she is able to go back to Ohio, she's also open to a GPS tether. We're just trying to get her, out of custody and with her family.
But you don't have the bus ticket lined up yet?
She doesn't now because we don't have, she's been in custody. We tried to address it last week. I don't think the judge wanted to make any changes to bond. She's talked to her grandmother, Supportive Connections. And at one point, Ms. Davis told me that the Delanis Center was going to help her get a bus ticket. But since she's been in custody, she's lost her bed. So I'm not sure if they're going to help her with that. But we do have the address of where she'll be staying there.
Ms. Woods?
Judge, I believe this defendant has some longstanding substance use issues that we do have concerns for. Based on her history and some remarks from her ex-wife. So if she is to be modified, we'd ask for a tether and to continue testing and maybe even to be released to treatment, considering the longstanding substance issues that she does have. Thank you, Judge.
All right, so as I understand this particular, the 24S happened in March of 2024. And she was under this court supervision on a bond beginning in June. She got a $15,000 personal recognizance bond. Then she failed to show up for court in July, on July 14th of 2025. And we didn't see her again until September. And in between that July and that September, she committed this new offense of a larceny under 200, or allegedly committed it. And the original counts are 2 counts of domestic violence on Ms. Wolfer. And the new count is where she allegedly stole someone's wallets and the contents. Ms. Boyd, I am not inclined at this time to change this case. I want to see her address her substance use issues.
Yeah,
I don't think she's ready to do that yet, so I'm not changing the case. If she wants to get into some type of treatment, I'm more than willing to give her that opportunity.
Ms. Davis doesn't deny that she's struggled with this. She lived in Ohio before, and then she came back to Michigan to live with her ex-wife. And that's kind of when a lot of, not blaming the ex-wife, but her being in Michigan and kind of surrounding herself around people that are not productive for her sobriety. That's why her family wants her back to Ohio so she can get back on track. But we do understand that, and I will speak with Ms. Davis to see if there's some type of treatment that we can set up so she can be released.
And when is the next court date that we need to, was there another court date that we're trying to follow, or the two of you need to talk further?
No, both of our cases that are pending are here with Ms. Woods, and we're just waiting for some type of offer to see if we can resolve it.
Ms. Woods, how long before you can get them an offer? Because we've been back here a couple of times on this now. This is the third one.
Well, I mean, she has this new case, so I'm trying to resolve both of them at the same time. It should just be a short adjournment, Judge.
What does the 9th look like? Either that or the 16th, I guess.
So
Maybe.
if it's pushed out that far, is it possible that maybe I can submit like if we find treatment, because she's pretty much just been waiting because we're waiting to resolve this. We have been hoping to move forward, but we just got some more discovery like a week ago. So she's just waiting in custody just so we can get some type of offer.
I'm sorry. Okay. We can go to October the 9th at 9 a.m. But as I said before, if she is able to get into treatment, I will allow her to be released to a treatment program before then even.
Okay, thank you.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think it is?
Pretrial October 9th, bond continue release to treatment.
It's bad.
See you on October 9th, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. State of Michigan versus Charles Vinson. Case number 03S00605.
What's for the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Nybert serving on behalf of Charles Vinson. Mr. Vinson, can you state your name for the record?
Charles Vinson.
Thank you. Good morning. Ms. Nybert. Hello, Mr. Vinson.
How you doing? Yeah.
Good. We're here on the application to set aside the conviction in this case. I'm going to have your client sworn in, and then you may take over, Ms. Nybert.
Absolutely.
Mr. Vinson, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Vinson, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Isn't it true you've not been convicted of more than 3 felonies?
Yes.
Isn't it also true you've not been convicted for an assault of crime to be set aside during your lifetime?
Yes.
Yep, this is the only one that we're asking for to be set aside. Yep.
Yes,
And that there's no criminal charges pending against you at this time.
no,
And you've not been convicted of any criminal charges applicable, I'm sorry, that you have not been convicted of any criminal offense during the applicable time period required, which is 5 years.
no, yeah,
And the 5 years have passed since your conviction. Is that true? All right. And then, Your Honor, the Attorney General has stated their opinion on August 7th and shows that he may be eligible to have his conviction set aside. And the the prosecutor is here. And we believe circumstances and behavior of Charles is warrant setting aside the conviction. And here we believe Charles is a hard worker and dependable individual who always is there for his friends and family day or night. Charles has been married to his supportive wife for 7 years, and he has 2 children. Sadly, one of his children has passed away, which deeply affected him. With the love and support of his friends and family and faith, he is finding his way and making peace with this profound loss. Charles finds joy and purpose of his work creating wrestling gear, viewing each piece as a masterpiece, and putting great effort into ensuring satisfaction of his customers. Charles believes that he has completed his probation and discharged with improvement appropriately on time, and I do believe I've looked at that, and it does show that he was discharged with improvement. He respectfully asked this court to grant him his freedoms back, especially, to be able to apply for more jobs without having to disclose his past conviction and to move forward without his conviction impacting his life any longer, Your Honor. If I can get the tongue twisting out today, Monday morning.
Thank you. Yes. Ms. Woods, anything from the people?
No, Judge, I leave it to approach dysfunction.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Nyberg. You always do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Outlining everything for the court and speaking on behalf of your client, Mr. Vinson. She said some wonderful words on your behalf. Is there anything you would like to say before I make my decision today, sir?
no, I'm just trying to move on with my life. I can't meet apartments, I can't get nothing, so I'm just trying to move on.
Thank you. Well, Ms. Nyberg is correct. I do have a copy of the letter from the Attorney General's office indicating that they find that he would be eligible for a set aside under the circumstances. And there's no objection from the prosecutor in this particular case. And it sounds like you are working hard and you are overcoming some challenges. Keep working on that. I can't imagine the pain that you have had to endure going through that process. And it's a lifelong journey from now on out. Each day, hopefully, you get more skills built up to be able to handle it. I'm going to grant your attorney's application and your application to set this aside to give you a second opportunity. I believe that your post-conviction circumstances do warrant that, and I will sign the order once it is presented. You are all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll resend that, Your Honor.
You sent it before? Let me see here.
Usually we send that with the application, but sometimes it gets taken away and removed and oh, great.
I'm gonna find it now.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great day, Your Honor.
You too. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Rahima Rahman, case number 25S00405.
Your Honor, good morning. Always good to have you back. Matthew Mansour, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Miss Rahima Rahman. Miss Rahman, can you please say your name for the court?
Rahima Rahman.
Thank you. Ma'am, I don't know why. I know you're trying to show your screen, but for whatever reason, it's not coming up.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm trying to fix that now.
Thank you.
I don't know what happened to it.
We're here for a pre-trial in this particular matter.
Yes, we are, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Miss Woods, go ahead.
Sorry, I just have some information I haven't been able to get back to Mr. Mansour. So we have been reaching out to the victim about restorative justice. Judge, they're just asking for a little bit more time to consider that as a resolution. So could we do a short adjournment in this matter? Unless defendant is not interested in restorative justice.
No, she is, and Your Honor, this is the thing. There's Miss Rahman. So these allegations, just talking about the allegations here, involve her son and her son's girlfriend. So obviously, restorative justice would work with the son, but her son's girlfriend is involved too. I'm not sure if would restorative justice take on both parties. If so, then Miss Rahman would love to do restorative justice if everybody's on board.
They don't have to be related to do restorative justice. Strangers can do it, so I don't see why the girlfriend would be barred from doing that. So.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Then yeah, that's our position, Your Honor. Please, if we could ask for a short adjournment. Miss Rahman has been steady complying with court orders and her bond conditions, and a lot of her money is going towards, staying away from the complaining witnesses here and spending money on hotels and stuff. So a short adjournment would do her a big favor if we could.
Don't hurt him, cat.
So was she living with them? Is that how she's in a hotel right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I see. Miss Woods, how long do you need? Would a week be enough time?
Yeah, I think that's plenty of time for the victims to probably sit down and think about it.
I can put this over to next week. It would be before Judge Polk because I'm going to be not present that day, but he can certainly put it on the restorative justice track if they agree.
Thank you all.
October 7th, 2025 at 9 a.m. And you'll give him the code if it gets, well, he doesn't need it. You'll just put it in, right? If it gets set.
Yes. I will make sure that it goes to third single finger.
Okay. Bond is continued, and you'll see Judge Polk next Tuesday now. Good luck. I hope it works out for you all. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
The court will call the case. It says 1 second. Cases of Stephen Gardner, 21W000418, 25T00420, and 21W00177. I'm sorry, 1172.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
I am Matthew Mansour on behalf of Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, can you please try to unmute and say your name?
Stephen Gardner.
Thank you. Stephen, not Stephen. All right, we're here for two pretrials and a show cause.
Yes, we are, Your Honor. I was hoping if we could do a license status check to see how far along he is. I was probably going to ask for an adjournment for both the pre-trials.
One moment, I didn't have it right in front of me. It'll take me a minute to get it.
Thanks.
While we wait for that to show up, the show cause is on an impeding traffic, which is, the balance is $306 on that. So you are asking about the pretrial on the DWLS, correct?
Yes, please.
It just shows that he's not licensed, so he needs to go and get his license. He needs to schedule an appointment.
Well, that's promising. Yeah, that's not bad. Mr. Gardner, you know what to do. Try to get to the Secretary of State.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better
We got to work on payments with this $306 show cause. Then we come back, we address both these pre-trials and try to resolve them.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're asking for an adjournment on the domestic violence pretrial?
Yes, please, Your Honor. We've got to review the discovery a little bit more.
Pretrial in both of these matters will be adjourned to October 27th. That should be enough time for you to get your license, sir. Do you agree?
You said October 27th?
Right.
Yes, I can set a payment plan up and start making progress with that.
I'm not sure what that means. You just need to go to the Secretary of State, sir, and get your license.
Okay.
I think he was talking about the show cause, Your Honor, maybe.
Right, but that's not what's keeping him from getting his license. I just
Right.
want to get his license.
Okay.
And then when you come back, we can set up the payment plan for the ticket, okay?
Okay.
So as far as the domestic violence is concerned and the driving while license suspended, you need to be back here on October 27th at 9:00 a.m. Well, you're gonna be here back here for this, on all of them at the same time. But I'm specifically pointing those out because I want you to have your license in the driving while license suspended case so that your attorney can be in position to negotiate with the prosecutor, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna set up a payment plan at that time on the other show cost. So I want you to have your license first, because otherwise then everything goes downhill. Have the license, call the Secretary of State, today to schedule an appointment for you to go in to get your license. Okay?
Understood.
State of Michigan versus Ebony Baker, case number 25S 00266.
Deputy Woods for the people.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Ebony Baker. Ebony, can you please state your name and see if you can turn your camera on?
Ebony Baker, are you present? If you're present, please unmute your device, turn on your screen, and then state your name.
Ebony Baker, I'm trying to do my screen now.
Thank you. All right, we're here for a pretrial.
Yes, we are, Your Honor. There's some sort of issue with our discovery on this one. We don't have the full discovery. I'm not blaming anybody here. I think it's just a technical issue. We have the charging doc, but we don't have the report and whatnot. So if we could just request a short adjournment to get all that stuff in and review it, and then we should be good to go.
Judge, I will make sure they get discovery after today's hearing.
Thank you. Pretrial will be adjourned October 27th, 2025 at 9:00 a.m. Bond is continued. I'll see you then, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Well, we'll call the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Araya Welch, case number 25T 00415.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Miss Welch. Miss Welch, can you please unmute and say your name for the court?
Araya Welch.
Thank you. We're here today for a pretrial in this particular matter. Good morning, Ms. Welch.
Good morning.
Yes, Your Honor, you are correct. We are here for a pretrial. I've had a few conversations with Miss Welch, but after reviewing the discovery, I believe there is a potential conflict with one of the complaining witnesses. I will have to send a conflict email to our office today, get that confirmation. Then I'll still reach out to Miss Welch and explain to her exactly what it is that is happening, and we just go from there.
Ms. Welch, you understand what's going on, ma'am?
Yes.
So, do we still have more room on October 7th or no? All right, pretrial is adjourned to October 7th, 2025 at 9:00 a.m. Your bond is continued. Judge Pope will be here that day, and hopefully your attorney will at least have the discovery, and we'll have reached out to you, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, Ms. Welch?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. State of Michigan versus Peter Paloma, case number 25S 00362.
Deputy Woods for the people.
Ashley Moten on behalf of Mr. Paloma. Please unmute and state your name, sir.
Peter Paloma.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Paloma.
Morning.
We're here for an adjourned pretrial in this matter. Mr. Paloma was waiting to hear back from the complaining witness regarding restorative justice.
Judge, we have not heard back from the complaining witness about restorative justice at this point. So the plea offer would be to plead to count 2, the assault and battery, and you would dismiss count 1 and ask for restitution to be reserved, and a referral to probation.
I'm sorry, there's only one count.
One moment. I'm sorry, I read my notes wrong. We would dismiss count one and add count two, assault and battery. That's what I meant to say, Judge. With restitution reserved and referral to probation.
Mr. Paloma is not interested in that offer. However, he is interested in restorative justice. So I'm not sure if we should adjourn it so you can have more time to talk to the complaining witnesses, or if we should set it for a final settlement conference. I did let him know that that offer for assault and battery would not be on the table if we set it for a final settlement conference.
I'm willing to do one more short adjournment to see if the victim is on board with restorative justice, if that's what we need. I don't have any objection.
Is that what you want to do? Adjourn it one more time to see if the complaining witness will agree to restorative justice? Mr. Paloma?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. October 7th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Say October 7th.
Yes, sir. At 9. Hopefully she will give you an answer by then. Your bond will be continued, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Paloma. The court will call the matters of Mr. David Phelan, case numbers 18 FB 1685, 18 FB 1910, 24 W 0000697R. These matters are on the docket today for contempt of court hearings. What's for the people?
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Mr. David Phelan. David, can you unmute and say your name?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Please state your name. Mr. Phelan, if you could state your name, please, sir.
David Phelan.
Thank you. Mr. Phelan is here for a contempt of court. I found that he was in contempt and gave him 10 days jail at the last hearing on August 25th.
Yes.
It looks like he made a payment of $25 on September the 5th. Have any payments been made since then?
No.
So, Mr. Phelan, are you going to be able to get on a payment plan, sir, to make payments on a regular basis on your tickets?
I was gonna try to make a payment this week, but I don't have no job. I just been doing little odd stuff to get the little money, cutting grass and just helping people out. I'm trying to get a job though, ma'am. I was gonna make a payment this week though.
Do you want to be on a payment plan for $25 per month until you get your job, sir?
Yes.
The last contempt is purged by making a payment. I'll put you on for right after Christmas, sir. You need to be making $25 per month and keep looking for work, okay?
Okay. So what is my remaining that I owe?
It is, one moment. $890 is the total.
Okay. Like I said, I was gonna try to make a payment this weekend. I'm still trying to get the job, but I would like to be on the paper plan.
Mhm. Like I said, I'm putting you on one for $25 per month, and I'll see you back here on December 29th, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You can come to the court and drop it off, sir, or I don't know if you have a credit card, but if you did, you could pay it online with the credit card.
No, I know what to do. Once I get the money, I know how to go up there and make a payment.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I'll see you back here on December 29th.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. That'll be at 10 o'clock a.m., Mr. Phelan, okay? It's for
Okay.
contempt again, so please make sure you're making some type of payment on your matters.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Let me pay love to him. Might be still on.
You are still on. What we call the matters of Ozell Hyman. Case numbers 25 FB 1007, 25 FB 1036, and 25 FB 1. Those are the two.
Tiffany Woods for the people. Allison Muller here on behalf of Ozell Hyman. Ozell, can you go ahead and state your name, please?
Ozell Hyman.
Thank you.
You got Lonnie Trustee Magoo there? Can you send Lonnie Trustee Magoo to IQF court, please? Good one, you already did it.
So, Mr. Hyman issued a bench warrant for, he said $1 million cash or surety bond on August 22nd because he was positive for alcohol on August 15th and August 16th. Had a hearing for Mr. Hyman before where there's an allegation he cut his tether, and we found that it couldn't be proved. On September 12th, he was late and missed Soberlink. Said he was going to turn himself in. He would continue to test on time. On September 15th, he said he was gonna turn himself in and was warned that he'd be picked up on a conditional bond violation and a warrant. On September 23rd, is when he was picked up.
Yeah.
He actually appeared here in court on September 8th, and at that time I told him about the warrant in the other case. Because he appeared on the 25 FB 1036 only. So your client didn't turn himself in?
Your Honor, I believe he was apprehended at his home, is how he came into custody this time. He hasn't, he has previously turned himself in, but not on this most recent warrant.
Your client has a right to have a hearing as to the violation of testing positive on alcohol. At which time, if it is found that he did violate the terms of his conditions, he could be subjected to have his bond revoked. I understand that he's claiming that he took non-alcoholic, a non-alcoholic beer that turned out to have alcohol in it is what he told community corrections. What does your client want to do with respect to his bond violation?
Your Honor, we can certainly address the bond violation and we're prepared to do that. I just do want to let the court know, and given his status and bond, we are going to be requesting to set this matter for bench trial if that's possible within the week or two. But if we need to address bond, then I believe that Mr. Hyman is prepared and will admit to the positives.
In the Win with Zen sweepstakes,
I'm sorry, is it true that you're gonna waive your right to have a hearing and you're gonna admit that you tested positive for alcohol on August 15th and 16th, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand. Is it true that you tested positive for alcohol those days?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. I find that there's a knowing, willing admission. Ms. Woods, are you satisfied?
Yes, sir. Defense is also satisfied.
Thank you. Mr. Hyman, why were you drinking, sir?
I lost a family member. I lost someone that was really close to me, and it was a coping mechanism. I've been having a hard year. I don't have any other excuse.
Do you feel like you have a drinking problem?
I feel like sometimes it helps, but I don't feel that I drink excessively. I feel that I drink, to alleviate some stress, but I don't turn to it to drown my problems. But the family member that passed was really close, and
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But at the same time, you understood what was at stake, right?
I understood.
So that's why I'm asking you, do you feel you have a drinking problem? Because you couldn't cope without it.
I could, but I was just all by myself.
That's what signifies a drinking problem. See, that's the thing. People don't get that. Because if you can't control it, if you can't make that choice all on your own, then you need help. That's where the help comes in.
Well, I do have a good support system around me. It's just that at the time I just I wasn't around them. They had their own lives that they were, everyone was busy. And excuse me, I just tried to deal with it myself. I could have done, I could have did it better. I could have, you know, it's still fresh. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. I get that. And so that's why I'm trying to gently get you on the same page, but you're not ready yet. Because of the emotional part that you're going through right now, as well as because of the fact that you're kind of in denial about the level that alcohol has over your life. And I want you to get there. And it's a slow process for some people. But when you, even under those circumstances, have to choose alcohol as opposed to freedom, it does say something. And you don't have to agree or disagree with me right now, but I want you to marinate on that. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Woods, are you satisfied that I think I asked this already, I can't remember. Did I say, are you satisfied that I've met the violation of his bond conditions part of
Yep.
this?
Also satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mhm. Your client wants to waive his right to have a jury trial in this particular case, is that correct?
Your Honor, he does, unless, I mean, I think given the history with this case, the amount of time that Ozell has already served, and if there is no inclination to adjust the bond, then I believe, given all those factors, Mr. Hyman does want to move forward with a bench trial if that's possible within the next week or two. If it's not, and we're going to get closer to the final settlement date, if we'd be given that October 31st date, then we would move forward with final settlement conference.
Mhm. Well, Ms. Woods, are you able to move forward on October 7th?
No, Judge.
Okay.
That doesn't give me any time to,
I,
you know,
I figured, I figured you were gonna say that. So the reality is that the next date after October 7th is not until October 21st. So does he want the October 31st date instead?
And Your Honor, you said the date would be the 2 weeks after the October 7th.
Would be October 21st at 2 p.m. Do you want to go into a breakout room or talk to him a little bit about?
If I could, just to confirm that he wants that date. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll let you go into your breakout room.
Judge, before they do that, I just want to make sure that defense counsel is aware that the victim did appear for the final settlement conference. And so she will not need to appear at the next settlement conference. I just want to make sure that Ms. Miller is aware of that.
And
And it was something I wanted to talk to him about. Has he served over 100 days in this case already?
I believe, Your Honor, what I calculated earlier was 94 days.
Okay. I'll let you talk to him and then we can address bond too when you get back.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Actors, we can make you believe we know.
Absolutely. You need me? Ypsilanti Township versus Daniel Sills, case number 25T 00038.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Mr. Daniel Sills. Daniel, can you please unmute and say your name for the judge?
My name is Daniel Sills. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I need you to turn your screen though, because your name says Daniel William on the screen.
Oh, there we go. Can you see me now?
I can. Oh, Daniel Williamson. Okay, Sills. Thank you. We're here for a pretrial today.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. It is my understanding that Mr. Sills would like to set this matter for a final settlement conference, please.
Final settlement conference, October 31st, 2025 at 9:30.
I have a question. I talked to somebody last night. I don't know what a settlement conference is. I've never been to court in Michigan, but I would take it to trial because I'm completely innocent. So is that
Okay, thanks, Mr. Sills. We're doing what you want us to do then.
yeah, trial?
Report, sir. All right, and then jury selection will be on November 7th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. The October 1st date is on Zoom still, sir?
October 31st.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
October 31st date is on Zoom still, but the next date, the jury selection where you're picking a jury is in person, November 7th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bond is continued.
Am I good to go now?
You are. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
The court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Andrew Morton, case number 15 FB 1569.
For the people.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Mr. Andrew Morton. Andrew, can you please state your name?
Mr. Andrew Morton? Please unmute your device and state your name, sir.
Andrew Morton. Sorry, my camera, my thing was messing up. I got it.
No. We're here for a review today. And it looks like the review report is not good. Mr. Morton keeps claiming that he's completed the terms of his probation, but he has not provided any proof of that. And I indicated on July 7th that he needed to complete the program, and he came back again. And it appeared to still not be done, and we're back here in the same position again.
Correct. So, I was under the impression that I completed the program. I spoke with the director of the program. He gave me a refresher because this was a decade ago. I did the majority of the program. I did not complete it because of a payment issue. It was because I just was released from, serving time. I didn't have a job at the time. I am scheduled to attend the program October 17th because he has a weekend program that works with my schedule because I do work 2 jobs right now. So October 17th, 18th, and 19th, I'm scheduled to go for weekend courses.
So back on July 7th, he pled to a violation of the probation. I did reinstate it. And I don't have a new violation in front of me, so your client will have an opportunity to show that he's gonna actually comply.
I
This-
definitely will.
The last opportunity, sir. If you don't comply with it, then I will have to give you jail time.
No, I
Just so
understand.
we're all on the same page, and I don't plan to have this conversation again.
No, we will not. I understand. We're going to get this handled the right way.
Okay. December 1st.
I'm sorry. I spoke with the public defender yesterday, and I gave her, the email records and the text records. Me speaking with the director and setting up those classes and stuff.
December 1st, 2025 at 10 o'clock a.m. for another review. I'm writing a note if the defendant has not gotten into or completed those classes, a violation is to be filed. Get her done, sir. Okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor. We all set?
You're all set. Have a good day.
You as well.
Before we call the case of the state of Michigan versus Elizabeth Black, 25 FB 1073.
What's for the people? Elizabeth Black.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm just having some difficulties today. That is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream. You all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If I don't see you, I'll see you, some of you tomorrow. So you all have a wonderful evening. Ta-ta and ciao ciao.
Breakdown, you're the one I call. From the mountains high, come down to it all. With your tools in hand, making magic flow. Every broken part, you help me grow. You fix it all, you fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's right. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. From the wires tangled up to the broken dreams, you know how to mend all my scattered seams. With your steady hands, you refill my heart. Every piece that's lost gets a brand new start. You fix it all, you fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's bright. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. Fix it, make it right. When the world shuts down and I can't see clear, you're my solid ground, always drawing near. Never give up on this heart of mine. Put it back together every single time.